She's a little icy. I'm letting my car heat up, so I hope it's not like, oh God, I hope it's not loud. But I'm on my way to Target. Our poor little baby Taco is in the pet hospital right now, and she has been for 2 nights. This will be the 3rd day. To make the story short, she was overweight, so we took her to the vet, and you know, we made like a meal plan. We put her on a diet. The thing about cats is if they lose weight too fast, it can like affect their liver, and they can start having liver problems, something called like fatty liver disease or something. And well, that's what happened to Taco. We noticed that she started dropping weight. She wasn't eating. She just like very lethargic, and sadly that happened for about a month because we couldn't get into our vet, because like we tried to make a new appointment, and the only thing they had was like the 5th, this past 5th of December. And the vet was like, yeah, she has severe liver issues, and here's this medicine for like dying animals and all this. She's like, but she's not there yet. So we were like, okay. She's like, yeah, so we're gonna run her blood work, we're gonna do like we're gonna do her vitals and everything, like we'll call you when her blood work comes back. We're like, okay. So like a day or 2 passed by, and they call us and they're like, hey, Taco's in severe liver failure, you need to get her to a pet hospital like now, like as soon as I hang up the phone, go. And we were like, oh shit. So we took her to an emergency pet hospital. She's been there for 2 days. Poor little thing. I feel so bad, but at the same time I'm like, it's for her own good. We get her back today. They're gonna do a liver sample. They have to like stick a giant needle into her and like get some liver tissue or something, and we probably won't get those results until like Friday, so we get to bring her home until then. And hopefully if that comes back, you know, somewhat okay, then we can continue at home care. But if it comes back any other way, we'll probably have to readmit her and go from there. But since we are bringing her home today, I'm going to the store also to get her favorite wet food so that we can start, because they said that like, they're like, did you know that she's a super like social eater? She will not eat if she's alone. And I was like, yeah, we knew that. She needs like praise and guidance and reassurance to eat, and it just makes her happy. So I'm gonna get her a ton of her favorite food and set up a meal plan for her and sit by her side for every single meal. The things we do for our loved ones. I also, like, this is gonna cost us like $4,000, but it was either that or let her die. We said, oh hell no. We're gonna do everything we can for our Taco first. Everything we can. And that's what we're doing. Whew. That was annoying. My red card didn't work. I couldn't get my 5% off. Target haul for a cat. So Taco is obsessed with scrunchies. And Lynn's is filthy. Taco's obsessed with scrunchies, and we have super dark floors. And all we have are brown scrunchies because my hair is brown. So I got her a pack of neon scrunchies because I'm that extra. Got her favorite, oops, beef feast and roasted beef flavor gravy, the gravy lovers. Then I got her a few other variety, and they said they've been feeding her temptation treats there, so I went ahead and got her tuna flavored and salmon flavored treats. I also got a mini thing of Clorox wipes. That's all they had, and they were like 1 per customer. Same with the paper towels, 1 per customer. So we're really gearing up for that again. That's fun. That concludes my Target haul. I'm gonna drive home now. So Taco is back. Yes, we got her back from the hospital. Oh my god, hold on, this shit's dirty. Anyways, we got her back at the hospital around like 8 last night, and there she is playing with her scrunchie. Ignore the pillows. Hi. They shaved her little wrist, if you can't see, and her tummy, because she had an IV and she had like she had a what did you have, Taco? A needle biopsy on her liver. So they went in and just like got a sample of a big ass needle. She is feeling herself. We separated her and Steel being our other cat, last night because he's been real aggressive towards her since she got back, which really sucks. You know, like that's super frustrating, but he recently got some anti-anxiety meds for his excessive grooming and like all that, and the vet did say that if he starts acting aggressive or stressing her out, it's totally fine to give him some. We had to do that last night, and then we had to give him another one this morning because he's just acting like he doesn't know who the hell she is and all that. I don't know. But I look awful because I didn't get any sleep last night. I was up till like midnight, and then she was just like partying all night. She kept waking me up for love. Like she'd be purring in my ear, just like standing on top of me. I'm like, Taco, you've been sleeping with me all night. I don't need to love you right now. And then she got in, you know, typical cat stuff. Got into something. I heard a bunch of stuff crashing out there, and then I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch some Gilmore Girls. So I would definitely need a nap today. I think she has to take like 7 pills every day. She has to take so much medicine right now. It's sad, and it's upsetting her stomach, and poor thing. I'll show y'all how much medicine she has. Excuse me. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Look at her little wrist. We have this, and this. It's a lot. She has to take all of this. But we get the test results for her biopsy back like tonight or tomorrow, I think. I think Jeffrey knows, but I'm not really sure what they're testing. Crazy thing, her bili levels, which is like how much bile you have in your system or your body. Our primary vet was like, yeah, you would want it to be around like 0.9, 0.8. That's like the average. Hers were at like 5 something. Not 0.5. 5. Like, y'all don't even want to know the price. The goddamn price. We have savings. Like, this is what our savings is for right now. You know, we're trying to save up for a down payment on a house, but pets come first. But all together, it was like close to $4,200. When they were giving an estimate, they were like, yeah, so it's gonna be anywhere from like $3,000 to $6,000. We were like, and they're like, yeah, and that's only, you know, if she gets to leave in 2 nights. We were like, oh, fingers crossed she stays happy, healthy, and does not have to go back to the hospital. We have a Taco update. We ended up taking her back to the pet hospital yesterday afternoon because she went like a full like 24 hours without eating on her own. Like we had to syringe excuse me, we had to syringe feed her a few times, and that was just super concerning. And she had like no energy. She like barely drank any water. She would just hide. So she's there now. She stayed the night last night, and she's staying again because she's getting a feeding tube. Which at first I was like, I don't want her on a feeding tube. If that's what our last result is, like I don't want that for her. What kind of life is that? Because I was thinking it was the kind that goes like straight down your throat. No, it's like goes in the side of her neck. She can still like eat and drink on her own and stuff. It's basically just there as like a safety precaution in case she does just stop eating again. But yeah, we talked to them this morning, and they were like, she's eating on her own here, you know, like besides her kidney being inflamed, not kidneys, oh my god. They're like, yeah, besides her liver being inflamed, she's healthy. Like we sent some urine samples out to make sure it's not her kidneys. But other than that, like she's a healthy cat, you know, like all her levels are leveling out, you know, her liver's getting better. We aren't really sure what caused her to just like stop eating. We don't know. It might be environmental. I don't know. It might be Steel, our other cat. He might just be like intimidating her to the point where she doesn't want to come out of the closet because that's where she was hiding, and we don't know. You know, her feeding tube, it could be a week that she's only on it. It could be like a month or two. We just like aren't sure. We have to play it by ear. But her quality of life like will not be bad because she's gonna get to come back here. We're gonna be the ones feeding her, and they said like she's gonna be able to, you know, do cat things, just make sure that the tube is fine. And we're really hoping it's not environmental because we don't really know what to do about that. You know, they've been together for 4.5 years at this point. They're from the same litter. We adopted them together, and I really don't want to separate them or rehome either of them. I don't see that as an option right now, but we are going to separate them for a few days when she comes back because the vet was like, we cannot risk him roughhousing her, him mounting her, trying to mate with her and like pulling up her neck. We cannot risk any of that. But yeah, her surgery's later this afternoon. Money wise, this is like, we didn't even want to spend this money, but we were like, we can't just not do anything because I don't want her to suffer. So I think so far we're at about altogether $7,000, and I'm really hoping that by the end of this it's only going to be like 8. But that is the update on our sweet little Taco Bell. Hopefully she comes back and she eats again, and she doesn't need the feeding tube for that long, and she gets help. Hi, pretty. Oh, look at her little neck collar. Oh, she just got some medicine. Poor little thing. So Taco is pretty much still on all the same medicine as before. We just administer it through the syringe now. So we like crush it up and put in a little bit of water to make it, you know, liquid, something that can go through a tube. Yeah, but I was gonna show like the instructions we got, how many syringes and stuff we got. So, you know, as you can see, the island is a disaster. Her temperature spiked, so we have to take temp readings, I think every 6 hours. So we're doing that. Here's all her medicine. It's a lot. Here is her instructions for her tube. You know, how to like feed her, what happens if she throws up, and like all of that. They told us to read it 20 times over and over, so that is exactly what we're doing. We literally have like a box of just syringes and everything, but we got more food for her. Hi, cutie. I told her collar was Gucci, so she wouldn't be as embarrassed about it. If I can, I'm gonna try to get some footage of us feeding her. As for Steele, our other cat, we're taking shifts of sleeping with him in a separate room while one of us sleeps with Taco. It is my turn to hang out with Steele out there because I got Taco last night, so I get Steele tonight. He's been pretty good, so it's fine. It's been working. No, it's only been one night, but real food test. She jumped up. She jumped up. She might just be licking the gravy, but like, what the fuck ever. I wonder how it is eating with the tube. I wonder like how it feels.
Probably about the same.
I'm curious. Are you done? Okay. Yay. Lady had 6 grams of food.
Okay, so she ate 6 grams.
Okay.
This can says there are 779 kilocalories per kilogram.
Okay.
So each gram has 0.779 kilocalories.
Do you have a calculator?
She's supposed to get 80 kilocalories a day.
meal?
A day.
Oh, a day.
Split across 4 meals of equal size. So she's supposed to get 20 kilocalories per meal.
Okay.
6 times 0.779. So we need to know of how much she ate.
What'd you say it was?
6 times 0.779.
6 times 0.779. 4.674.
So we'll say 4.7. She needs 20 kilocalories for lunch, less 4.7, so 15.3. All right, so get ready to do some math for me. You ready?
Okay.
So do
Hold on a second. Okay, go ahead.
20 minus 4.7.
4.7.
Okay.
15.3, yeah.
Divide that by 20.
Divided by 20.
That's the amount left. That's the percent of calories that she's missing from lunch. So So what is that?
0.765.
Multiply that by 20. Or no. Multiply that by 25.
That is 19.125.
So we'll say, so instead of 25 milliliters of the food, she only needs 20.
Okay. All right.
Fucking good.
It's cold, so I'm keeping my mask on, but I'm headed back to Target. We need a blender, but we don't have one. We actually got rid of one this year. Some of Taco's medicine can be like ground up and, you know, put in water, so we don't have to give her like oral medicine. It's just easier to give it to her through the tube. So I'm gonna go buy like the cheapest blender I can find.
Taco's out and about today. She's out of her laundry hamper. We brought her out here because she likes watching the snow, and there is a lot of it today. She got her morning medicine and half of her meal because she's been kind of nauseous. So we're definitely gonna ask the vet about that today. Other than that, she's doing good. Doing good, looking cute, being sweet. Say hi, Taco.
Oh, maybe if I go around the head again. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and do it. I want to get it on video.
Ooh. Oh God.
I swear, it looks like she's trying to rip it out.
Second checkup in a week.
Look what's on display, my beast. Lana and everyone wants me to get back in the next 2 weeks. I feel like.
Update on this little lady here. She had an appointment today, a checkup, and they said there is the possibility of her getting her tube out next week. Yay! It's so exciting! We're very happy. She's doing so well. She's eating like 3 cans of food a day. Her nausea's gotten better. She's off one of her antibiotics. It was good news today. Very good news. She's being the ultimate love bug. She's like, what the hell is that?
It's just me. I do 4 milk flushes.
4?
No, like 4 milk flushes.
Oh, instead of 6. I thought you meant 4 all at once. I was like, oh my God, you gonna drown her. Taco's got an appointment tomorrow at the doctor's to see how she's doing. She's been doing great.
She's been eating like 3 to 4 plates of food on her own, like a day. So, woo, I think they said depending on how tomorrow goes, they might start discussing when she can get her tube out. So that's super exciting. Yay, go Taco. She's just been, it's kind of funny. She took it upon herself to just be like, nah, I'm done with medicine. So giving her medicine is like super hard now, but still gotta do it. still got to deal with a taco. That's where we are on taco. Haven't had much updates because she's basically just continues to get better. She keeps eating more, and then we'll just see how tomorrow goes. She was screaming while we were on our way home, and we were like, oh, she's just being taco. And then she started scratching in the thing, and we were like, whatever. And then she had diarrhea. We were only 5 minutes from home, but like still nasty. But that's okay because you're here and your tube's out.
It was like this far into her, man.
That's like to her stomach?
No.
Almost. We got tacos too, though.
And her little collar.
Her little itty bitty dirty collar. Gross.
I want to watch that.
But here she is. She's got a new fancy collar. Look at it.
It's a pressure bandage.
Wow. We can take off tomorrow. She's just chilling.
And we've got hot water running in the bathroom.
She had an accident in the
She
car.
pooped herself on the way home.
She pooped herself on the way home, but that's okay. Here's Steele. Hi, buddy. Here. Let's get that thing off your neck.
It's 3.
Come on. Kind of perfect.
It's literally just going.
Hi. All right.
You ready to take it off?
Where'd she go? Oh.
Come go. How do I get this off, lady? You gotta tell me. How do I get this off?
It's probably just wrapped. It's one of those bandages that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where it starts. Oh, I think I found one end. Maybe?
No, she got it so bunched up. Yeah.
They said tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
It's almost off. Almost off, lady.
She's like, damn, what the heck are you doing?
Let me see where it was.
Oh, your little shaved neck.
Does that look like it's infected?
No. What was the total cost?
So far, I'm sure there should be checkups and
Yeah, but the video's ending here, so.
a running cost so far of $8,200.
Wow. And we probably aren't done. I think at the end it's probably gonna be like 87.
Close to it.
Yeah. Almost $9,000.
Well, she's healthy.
She's healthy, she's
shaved.
happy, she's got a shaved neck.